What happens after the last breath? Do we fade into nothingness, or do we step through a portal into realms beyond human understanding? Welcome, soul traveler, to the mystery of mysteries. Today, we embark on a journey into one of the most profound and mind-expanding texts in Tibetan Buddhism, the Bardo Thodol, widely known in the West as the Tibetan Book of the Dead. A guide through the veil. Imagine a map, not of earthly places, but of the transition between life, death, and rebirth. The Bardo Thodol is not just a guide to dying, it's a blueprint for the soul, revealing what happens in the space between lifetimes. And today we will cross this threshold together, peeling back its secrets, and perhaps uncovering a deeper understanding of what it truly means to exist. Also known as Guru Rinpoche, or Precious Master, he was no ordinary monk. A mystic, a yogi, a tantric adept, he possessed knowledge so profound that it shaped the very foundation of Tibetan Buddhism. The bringer of wisdom. In the 8th century, Tibet was a land of ancient shamanic forces and animistic beliefs, deeply tied to the indigenous bone tradition. When Buddhism sought to take root, it met resistance, not just from people but from spirits and deities tied to the land itself. Padmasambhava didn't seek to erase these forces. Instead, he understood them, mastered them, and integrated them into Tibetan Buddhism. This fusion allowed Buddhism to flourish, and it was within this evolving spiritual landscape that the Bardo Thodol was hidden, waiting to be discovered when the time was right. But why? What was so important about this text of the afterlife? Because Padmasambhava understood something most of us fear to face. Death is not an end. It is a doorway, a moment where the mind, untethered from the body, is given one last powerful chance at liberation. The 3 stages of the Bardo: 1. The Chikai, Bardo, the moment of death. When the final breath leaves the body, something extraordinary happens. The physical form begins to dissolve, and the soul is confronted with the primordial clear light, a vast, infinite, radiant presence. For the spiritually prepared, this is the moment of absolute recognition, a chance to merge with the ultimate reality. Those who see it, who understand it for what it truly is, can achieve instant enlightenment. But for most, it is too much. The overwhelming intensity causes fear, causing the soul to retreat, pulling it deeper into the realms of the Bardo. And in this phase, the soul is forced to look within. Here, everything the mind has ever suppressed, feared, or desired takes form, appearing as either celestial, peaceful deities, or terrifying, wrathful beings. But these are not external gods or demons. They are manifestations of the mind itself. The peaceful visions are reflections of wisdom, clarity, and the highest aspirations of the soul. The wrathful visions are projections of repressed fears, attachments, and karmic burdens. If the soul recognizes these illusions for what they are, it can break free. But if fear and confusion take hold, it is drawn deeper, slipping further from liberation. 3. The Sidpa Bardo, the cycle of rebirth. This is the final stage, where the pull toward rebirth becomes unstoppable. The energy of past actions, thoughts, and intentions, karma, acts as a magnetic force, guiding the soul toward its next existence. Visions of new life appear, symbolized by images of parents in union, calling the soul toward a new body, a new beginning, a new cycle. But for those who remain aware, a final choice still exists: to be reborn or to transcend. The final truth. The Bardo Thodol is not just about death. It is a mirror for the soul, a reminder that we are shaping our next reality with every thought, every action, every moment. And in the end, As the great teacher Ram Dass once said, when you die, there is only one question that matters. How much did you love? So the real question is, are you ready for the journey? Thank you for watching.